Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today's case out of Royal Oak brings us Isaiah Thomas Bonner, a young man facing some serious allegations. But right from the start, you'll notice something unusual. The judge is actually impressed. Yes, you heard that right. Impressed by Bonner's attire, his respectful tone, and even the fact that his mother showed up to support him. Now, if you watch enough court cases, you know this is rare. Most defendants appear sloppy, distracted, or even confrontational. But Bonner? He comes across as calm, professional, and serious about the process. And the judge wastes no time pointing that out. It's almost like a model defendant tutorial happening in real time. But here's the question for you. Does first impression really matter this much in court? Should appearance and attitude weigh as heavily as facts and evidence? Drop your thoughts in the comments because, trust me, this opening moment sets the tone for the entire hearing.
This is the city of Royal Oak versus Isaiah Thomas Bonner. Your appearance, please. I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself, sir.
Brittany Castle on behalf of Mr. Bonner, who is present. Mr. Bonner, can you state your name for the record, please?
Isaiah Thomas Bonner.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Judge, we're here today for arraignment. He has appeared timely for his arraignment. We have discussed his charge as well as his rights. We would waive formal reading, stand mute, ask that the court enter not guilty plea on his behalf, and continue to appoint a counsel, please.
One moment, please. Okay, and I'd like to acknowledge Miss Veronica Bonner. I know, are you just observing? Do you want to state your name for the record so that we know you're here?
Yes, I'm his mother. I'm Veronica Bonner.
Okay, thank you for appearing and for caring. It's makes a great impression upon the court. And you know what also makes a great impression upon the court, Mr. Bonner? Your attire, your appearance, the serious. I can get through the Zoom even though you're not here that you're taking this very seriously. You're standing. I should make a video on what a model defendant you are today. There are a lot of defendants who appear, don't dress like you, and don't conduct themselves like this. So I commend you for that. And it makes an impression on the court.
Thank you very much.
More than you know. More than you know. So I want you to know how important it is. I appreciate the respect that you are showing the tribunal. And I try to show respect to my litigants, but I really appreciate it. And it's duly noted by the court. All right. So for purposes of the arraignment, we've greeted the mother. We waive the formal reading. Defendant stands mute. A not guilty plea shall enter on his behalf. His request for assigned counsel is granted. Mr. Bonner, counsel will be assigned for you to represent your interests from today going forward. What do you have to say about bond and bond conditions, counsel?
Your Honor, as to bond, my client has appeared today timely for his matter. He's 22 years old. He has great support here from his mother. He's living with his mother at the address that the court should have in Ironstone. The court should have a good contact number as well for him.
Now, this is where things get interesting. Bonner isn't just another name on the docket. He's a 22-year-old pre-med student juggling 2 jobs while staying in school. His lawyer is painting a picture of discipline and ambition, and it's clearly working. Notice how the judge listens closely, even praising him again for his respect and presentation. Then comes the decision, a $7,000 personal bond, no money required upfront, just a promise that he'll show up and comply. That's huge. For some defendants, bond conditions can feel like a trap. Miss a court date, slip on testing, and suddenly your life unravels. But here, the court is basically saying, we trust you. Don't blow it. Viewers, what do you think? Did his clean record and respectful behavior earn him this break, or would the same outcome apply to someone less put together? This is one of those moments that sparks debate about fairness in the justice system.
He's indicated to me that he is in school, and he also is working 2 jobs.
Where does he go to school?
He's at U of D Mercy.
Oh, great.
And yes, it's great.
Oh, Titans.
He's pre-med at U of D Mercy, which is excellent. And he's working hard this summer, 2 jobs. He's working at 2 different restaurants, one in Flat Rock and then one in Troy. He's a line cook at both restaurants. So he's very busy. I did indicate to him, based on this charge here and this allegation, the court would likely be imposing no drug and alcohol and testing conditions. So he is aware that he's going to be testing and is going to work around his schedule to make obviously that happen. That's going to be his priority. That being said, he appears before the court with no criminal history. I agree with the court, and we did discuss he's dressed so appropriately this morning. He's been so respectful. He's an appropriate candidate for a personal bond. I would ask that the court please grant that to him today.
Okay, the court is granting a $7,000 personal bond. No money is due, sir. It's a personal bond, which means you're on pretrial release without posting any money. We just put a dollar amount to the bond. Okay. With the following conditions, sir, you have to personally appear for any exam, any and all court events, further arraignments, trial, or sentencing. There should be no further arraignments. I don't know why it says this, because if there's another arraignment, you're in trouble. So no, any and all pretrial conferences, anything set by the court that has this case number on it and your name on it, you have to appear. Abide by any judgment entered in this case, surrender to serve any sentence imposed. Do not commit any crime while released. Immediately notify the court in writing if your address changes from Ironstone. And so if that changes, you get a new phone, okay, or a new address, you have to notify us in writing where you are and how we can reach you. You're not to use alcohol, marijuana, or other illegal controlled substance. You shall alcohol ETG test through pretrial services 2 times per month. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you have to contact pretrial services by August 27, 2025 at 3:00 p.m. to set up testing. Okay? I'm going to give you a phone number. Are you able to write that down? Or Mom, are you able to write that down? Mr. Bonner, are you okay if your mom takes down the phone number?
Yes.
Andy,
Yep.
I don't see
Yeah.
the ability to write. Okay, so I'm going to give it. Mom, are you okay with that? 16. Okay, now you seem to be a very organized young man. If you call today, Mr. Bonner, they will not know who you are. It takes 1 full business day for our court to process it and get it over to pretrial services. So the earliest you're able to call, where they're going to know your file and know that you're calling about, will be like late Monday afternoon. That's why I give you until Wednesday, August 27th. That's not Wednesday. I have the wrong date. Wednesday, August 20th. August 20th. Let me rephrase. It takes 3 days. I was looking the wrong date. August 20th at 3:00 to set up the testing. You have to call pretrial services at 248-451-2316 by 3 p.m. to set up the testing. We'll set this matter for a pretrial. You have Judge K. Okay. So you're going to get a notice to appear sent to your house. You're going to see the trial judge from here on out. It's Judge K. And you will have assigned counsel representing your interests. So you have to follow the bond conditions, but the next most important step is to contact pretrial services by August 20th, 2025 at 3 p.m. to set up your testing. And the next court event will be a pretrial, and you'll have Judge K, and you're going to have a different Zoom ID than you used today. So look at your notice and log on to the right number. Ms. Costello, is there anything further requested or required from the court on behalf of Mr. Bonner and his arraignment?
No, Your Honor. Thank you. We're all set.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Bonner. Don't let this derail your whole life. From everything I've heard on this record, you have a very bright future. So stay the course, handle business. Let this be a one and done. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
And there it is, a case that could have gone down a very different path, but instead we see a young man getting a second chance. The judge wraps things up by urging Bonner to stay on track, reminding him that he has a bright future ahead. With bond conditions set, a pre-trial date scheduled, and a lawyer assigned, it's now up to him to follow through. This case shows how much respect, preparation, and family support can impact a courtroom's atmosphere. But what do you think? Is this a sign of a fair justice system? Or did Bonner simply benefit from presenting himself the right way? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown as eye-opening as we did, Don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and hit subscribe so you never miss another jaw-dropping courtroom moment.